Hello guys, today I have an other airplane for review with me. It's the C-17 of joint adventure of McDonnell Douglas and Boeing, and this is one of the best cargo plane or one of the best logistics plane in the world nowadays. It is replacing C-130 to some extent day by day, and there will be a day, I think there will be a day when C-130 will become obsolete or C-130 will be replaced by C-17. However, its competitor of McDonnell Douglas, Lockheed Martin, has built their own plane as a replacement of C-17. Is a C-5, which was built by Lockheed Martin. It is also in service. I think it's also in service by US Air Force or US Armed Forces in the world. But this C-17 is in service by many countries of the world, including you have this plane with the Air Force of Australia, with UAE, Qatar, and I think the same plane exists with the Canada and US too. And here we have the same plane C-117 with Indian armed forces. I think they have a total number of 10 in their fleet. And here in South Asia, India is only the country which has this beautiful piece of art. It's an awesome plane. It's a large plane, large logistic plane, have a more capacity than C-130, and so many other things which we can't discuss here. Let's come to the model. We see the model. Actually, this was the model which was ordered by me in last 3 to 4 years. I was ordered this plane from famous website of China, Taobao. I was expecting this is a die-cast model, and the seller which was selling this plane, or the seller which was giving this plane, also mentioned a die-cast model in its caption for this model. But unfortunately, this model, when I just came it's a total plastic. There's no a single piece of die cast in the plane. It's a total plastic. However, the finishing of the plane is awesome, the paint of the plane is awesome, the minute details of the planes are awesome. But the sad part of this thing is that this plane is total plastic. Not even a single ordnance or a single wing of the plane is in a die cast. If we see the details, you can see that it's a very much detailed. You can see here it's a very much detailed. If I focus it for you guys, you can see that it is the paint, it's not the sticker. It is totally a paint, it's not the sticker. However, it's a plastic, but it's a paint. And if you see the cockpit, it's a glass. One thing which I observed good in this plane or in this model is that its cockpit is in the glass. If we get the plane of die-cast C-17 of C-17 model with die-cast, we have this cockpit in painted with somewhat drawn with paint, black paint or whatever, but it's not a glass. Here in this model we have this cockpit glass or cockpit with the original glass look. However, it's a plastic, but it gives it's a transparent glass, and it gives some original look. You can see that. I think the focus issue, you can see that. You can see that. We see the engines, we have a silver lining over the engines, plastic, but it's a give a awesome look. We see inside the engines we have the fans in silver color. You can see that it gives the original look, it gives somewhat original look. You can see it gives the original look, but it's, again I am saying again and again, it's a plastic. But if we have displayed this model on stand, we can't differentiate that it's a plastic or it's a die cast. If we pick up, if we see its weight, if we touch it, then we came to know that it's not a die cast, it's a plastic. Otherwise, on the stand, on the table, this plane has a die cast look. It has a die cast look, but it's not a die cast. You can see that here's the flag, the tail logo, whatever, it's all the paint, it's not die cast. We have the Air Force logo here, it's a paint. And if we see from the back side of the plane, these tires or landing gear, they are stuff, they are not moving, it's a plastic, they are stuff, they are complete jammed. We see from the back they are still jammed, not moving. Or these are open, these are not flexible, it's a fixed, you can't change them. And here from the behind of the plane, we have a awesome look, we have a good dimensions of the plane, we have a good look of the plane. But again, it's a plastic, it's not die cast. Overall, if we see its cost, if we see its look, if we see its colors, paints in this package, however it's plastic, but it's a good piece of art. You can display it, you can put it on your shelf, put it on a table. It give a die cast look, it give a good look, and you have a good experience of that. And I hope you like it. And if we see the stand here, we have the stand, we have here the Royal. It's sorry, I forgot to tell you guys that it's a model of Royal Air Force England. I do not remember their logo or their flag, but here on the stand it's the model of United Kingdom Royal Air Force. You can see 2010 Boeing C-17A Globemaster 3. It's a 1/200 scale, and if you see from the stand point of view, it's a simple stand just like the other, not so much different. One of the drawback which I've seen in this plane, another drawback is that when you put it on the table, or when you put it on the without stand, it just move upward. You can see that. I will further show you in the next at the end of this video how it's look like. It's look like ugly, but on the stand it's good look. This is one of the drawbacks I have found in this model. And this is all about. Thank you, take care.